One day, Susan and Jennifer are hanging out when a cute guy comes up and talks to them.
He was tall, dark hair, wavy, very handsome face.
His name is David Richards. He mentions he has tickets to an upcoming Madonna concert.
So, I have 2 extra tickets.
She learns that David is much older. He's about to turn 25. So she lies and tells him she's 18.
I knew that if I told him that I was younger, he probably would not be interested.
Soon, David and Susan start dating. It's a thrilling departure from her high school life. As time goes by, Susan finds that David's charm is laced with an explosive temper.
What did I say?
David and I fought a lot.
What did I say about calling her?
It was mostly jealousy. He would be really upset if I had any contact with any other man at all.
He became very possessive with her, and he wouldn't allow her to talk to her friends or her family. If she didn't obey what he was saying, he would get violent.
Get out of here.
3 years pass as their relationship runs hot and cold. Then late one night in David's apartment, an argument descends into rage.
What to do? No, you can't.
He'd been drinking and he wanted me to shut up. And I got very angry with him and I was yelling and screaming.
Let go of me! Stop!
That's what you get!
He put my head through the wall.
Frightened by David's fury, Susan finally ends it for good. Susan quickly calls police. When officers arrive, they can at last execute the arrest warrant. They charge David with making criminal threats and take him to jail. But weeks later in court, the once confident aggressor appears weak and ashamed.
The only thing that I remember was looking at him holding a memento from one of our dates, like a good luck charm. And I felt really guilty.
In front of the entire courtroom, David begs Susan's forgiveness.
I only did it because I feel nothing but love for you.
Her heart breaks when he tells the court that he loves her and wants her back. Despite all David has done, Susan discovers she still has feelings for him.
Sorry for everything that I've done.
It kind of took my anger away, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So later that night, I went over to his house.
That night, Susan reconciles with David and decides to give him a second chance.
I had a change of heart. I felt that things between us were still salvageable. We had such a strong connection.
But Susan's family is stunned when she tells them that she and David are back together. And not only that, they are engaged to be married.
My father, especially, was shocked and very deeply hurt.
At that point, we didn't really understand the exact hold that David had over Susan, and it was extreme. He was actually arrested for an assault.
He was at the mall that day and pulled a sales girl into a dressing room.
Susan is appalled and realizes she has made a huge mistake. She immediately files for divorce.